Hi everyone, FIFA Career Gems here. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel today and welcome to the Regen Revolution World Cup 2026 knockout stages. And in the round of 16 we have Germany versus Colombia, England versus Belgium, France versus Greece, the Netherlands versus Russia, Spain versus Turkey, Brazil versus Venezuela, Italy versus Scotland and Argentina versus the Ivory Coast. So our game was against Venezuela in the round of 16. Made a very good start. Lovely volley goal by the star of the show so far in this 2026 World Cup, Malcolm. And Malcolm, that is his third goal in this World Cup. Didn't have things all our own way. Venezuela got a shock equaliser. Edison probably should have done better from that header. 1-1, game on. But the substitute Andreas Pereira popped up with an equaliser just before the 80-minute mark. From a corner, bit of a scramble, and slotted home by Andreas Pereira to give us a 2-1 lead. And 2-1 was the final result as we progress to the quarter-finals. And already in the quarter-finals, Germany have obviously beaten England as per usual, the French have beaten the Netherlands, and we're up against Spain and Italy against Argentina. Not too unrealistic quarterfinals. And the first real attack of the game was from a corner, and my Chelsea Regen Revolution centre-back popped up with his second goal of the World Cup. Headed on, and a great first time finish from Hebling de Aguiar. Tidy finish to give us a very early lead against the Spanish. And on 16 minutes we doubled that lead with a great solo effort from the skipper Casemiro, the pile driver from way outside the area, leaving Sergio Rico with no chance. 2-0 Brazil. Just after the half-an-hour mark, a player we've not mentioned too much in this World Cup, Neymar, who's 34 years of age now, popped up with this headed goal to make it 3-0 and give us a comfortable, commanding lead in this quarter-final. There we can see, that's why we've not mentioned him too much, that's Neymar's first goal in this World Cup. One of my favourite players from my Regen Revolution squad at Chelsea is Tamio Tapia, who is Andre Iniesta's Regen, and he popped up with a Spanish consolation goal right at the death to make it 3-1. And 3-1 was how it ended, with goals from Hebling de Aguiar, Casemiro and Neymar. So on to the semi-finals, where the French have already beaten the Germans. We are up against the Italians, who overcome Argentina in their quarter. 2026, Donnarumma is the best goalkeeper in the world, and this save proves why. Great one-handed save to deny Malcolm. We finally broke the deadlock, but it did take us to the 81st minute. Donnarumma making some saves, and we just couldn't beat him. So they decided the only way to beat him was a cheeky little cutback and a tap-in finish from the Brazil star of the show in this World Cup, Malcolm. Great left-footed finish first time. Finally beating the impenetrable Gianluigi Donnarumma. So a tight 1-0 victory over the Italians and their hero Donnarumma. 1-0 victory takes us into the 2026 World Cup final against France. So like we've already mentioned, France beat Germany in their semi-final, and as we've just seen, we beat the Italians 1-0 in our semi-final to set up a mouth-watering clash in the final. France versus Brazil. Beautiful World Cup trophy. There is both teams' path to the final. Gabriel Jesus, David Neres, Raphael Varane, Alban Lafont in the net, and Mbappe. So let's have a look at the French starting 11. Lafont in there, Varane in there, Theo Hernandez, Ndombele, Tolisso, Mbappe, Lamar, Ousmane Dembele. Pretty solid French squad. But a surprise in 2026, there's no regens in the French squad as of yet. Not even Ribéry's or Griezmann's. Sharp contrast though in the Brazilian side, with 3 of the back 4 being regens. Marcelo's regen, David Luiz's regen, and one I'm really not sure about. But they've got 3 non-generic players in there. And the rest players we will recognise from our FIFA 18 career modes. So on to the match. And we started off very well with this screamer from Fabinho. Still only in the 5th minute, leaving Alban Lafont, my favourite FIFA 18 goalkeeper, with absolutely no chance whatsoever. Solo effort, cut straight across the front of the French defensive line, and what a great killed effort that is from Fabinho to make it 1-0 early on in this 2026 World Cup final. In the 23rd minute we doubled our lead, with our number 10 Neymar popping up with his 2nd goal of the World Cup. With a great effort, leaving Lafont helpless in the France net. Great strike from Neymar. Proving at 34 in 2026, he's still got it. Just after the hour mark, my left back from the Chelsea Regen Revolution popped up after a scramble to slot home Brazil's 3rd goal. That's Marcelo's regen, Sally Aguil, to make it 3-0 in this 2026 World Cup final. I was pretty chuffed that it was one of my regens that wrapped up the game, because it ended up being 3-0, giving us victory in the 2026 World Cup final against France after a very, very tough tournament, a tough group, which included Belgium, and a tough path to the final. But Brazil are the 2026 FIFA World Cup champions. Casemiro lifting the trophy, and 3 of my regens there to celebrate with him. There is our path through the knockout stages, beating Venezuela, Spain and Italy, and finally France in the final. So thank you very much for watching the Regen Revolution career mode. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Turn on notifications so you don't miss any of my YouTube uploads. FCG out.